Scott bought me a brand new car because it's our 1-year anniversary today, and he promised me either a Beetlebug turbo automatic. What was the other one?
Dodge Caliber.
We'll see which one he pulls in here. What kind of faggotry did you just bring in? This isn't a Caliber.
No,
is it?
Lawnmower.
Yeah, so we don't need more. We don't need more 4 cylinders. So Scott's picked up one of his favorite cars. Oh, geez. Not another fruitcake mobile. What a joke. Is this a convertible too?
It's a rich man's Miata.
How many horsepowers does it have?
604.
This thing's got more horsepower than both these fucking cars put together. What does that say?
Those two are piles.
It's time to get rid of them. Welcome back.
Hi.
It's our 1-year anniversary, and we wanted to kick off this season with something special. So Radium has sent us a bunch of parts to install on our 2 Nerfs, the S2000 and the FR-S, BRZ, FT86, and GT86 platform. How do you feel about season 2?
Done with it. Quit.
With that said, that's why Radium in Oregon, Radium Engineering, has sent us somebody special. She's 42 years old. She's got a master's degree in culinary arts, and she's from Sweden. We'd like to welcome Olga to our program. She's going to be doing the brass tacks today. How do you feel about your job getting outsourced?
I'm completely fine with it.
So Olga, as you can see, she's got a real knack for Nerfs, and she likes low-power 4-cylinder cars. And we hope that she's going to really get her hands dirty today. She's wearing gloves. But what are you opening there?
Doorstop.
I don't know.
Aluminum doorstop.
What are we going to do with that?
Oh, chalk the tires at the track. Lightweight.
I don't think that's what it's for, Scott. That's why you're not doing the install.
Look at that. It won't even move.
That's why you're not doing the install. So we're installing the first Radium part on Nerf 1. What's this part that Olga's going to be putting in for us?
Some brace for the brakes.
Olga's going to show us exactly where this brace is going to go. All right, so we're going to see what happens when you push the brake pedal, if we can see any deflection in the firewall. Is it moving? Okay, well, it seems like Turbowski's a little bit preoccupied today. Is it because of the brake brace you're so interested in?
The Russian mail-order bride, actually.
Oh, okay, well, we can see that we've just done a little deflection test, even though we didn't really measure the deflection. That little master cylinder moves a little bit. How much does it move?
About 2.5 millimeters.
And why would it ever move that much?
He crashed. You're stomping the brakes and hit the fucking wall.
What brace is it?
You fucking piece of shit car.
Dude, I knew that was gonna happen.
Let me see that boat.
Where is it? Satisfaction. Maybe you can get it without.
Oh, it's off.
Oh,
That's mine.
I'll hold on to that.
Fucking wires. If it wasn't for the stupid ass wires, this would be a 2-minute job.
I doubt it.
No.
Yeah. Maybe in the way.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you can see it because I got a good angle.
So it appears Olga, with the assistance of Turbowski here, has managed to get this Radium bracket installed and tightened down. Now, we just need to adjust the preload on that little son of a bitch. Now it's time to test the braking feel.
Somehow like.
So Olga is brought off the plane from Sweden, from Radium. What are you installing there?
A catch can.
What do you think about that?
Is that dual or single?
It's a single catch can.
I'd put at least quad cans on there.
Yeah, I was going to put quad cans. Let me explain why we're doing a single catch can. So we're going to mount the Radium catch can. This is a dual catch can system. One catch can is for the PCV hose, enters into the can, exits out back into the intake manifold. The other one is the breather line, which vents from behind the AC compressor back into the intake track. Now why this is important is because with a supercharged or turbocharged car, there's a lot of blow-by from the extra pressure. So what that does is it blows fuel and oil into the PCV lines and the breather lines. That if you don't catch it or accumulate it in this can, it will just blow right back in the system. So you're going to get excess oil and fuel back into the intake manifold, which you'll get on the valves, the intake valves. And then secondarily, the intercooler will get accumulated with oil from the breather side, which isn't really a problem with a naturally aspirated car, but it will be with a supercharged or turbocharged car.
Pull screwdriver out. You got it. My container gone now.
Oh, shut up.
My aluminum.
These nipples. They're awfully hard.
Look at the way he handles those little wrenches. So Olga is going to attempt to tighten the bracket and the can together. How does that make you feel?
Amazing.
So we put the, Olga's put together the bracket here to the can, and it looks like the bracket itself doesn't have the bevels in the bracket drilled in properly, so the bolts stick up a little bit. I'm sure that's something that can be easily corrected. Go all the way back there.
See these three line up nicely right here. Maybe that's really flat.
What?
This bracket on the back of the catch can. Come on this side. Be helpful.
Oh, I was trying to reach across and I have to. I have to on this side.
You need that one still tight then.
Yeah, but now how in the hell are you gonna get this back on?
Carefully.
So they've also sent the FR-S, BRZ, FT86, GT86 catch cans with the factory bracket mounting. And this is designed to be universal for left-hand and right-hand drive cars. So you get two cans, one for the PCV line and one for the breather line, and it fits right by the shock towers. So I'm not going to install these in this video because we're running short on time, but basically one would mount on each side of the shock tower, one for PCV, one for breather line. This is the end of episode 1, season 2. It was a real scorcher.
Fucking joke! Oh shit.
Jesus.
I forgot I had the light on my head.
The master cylinder brace for the FR-S. This is going to be a hot item because of the affordability.
Epic.
It's epic. Buy that brace.
I took off 45 feet from 100 to 0.
Well, I took it to 125 on a country road. Actually, not a country road, a main city drag in the downtown Chicago. I was able to stop from 175 miles an hour down to 165 miles an hour in less than a second.
Wow.
So the brace is doing what it was designed to do, and I'm probably going to put it in every single one of my pairs of underwear too, so it looks like I got a real big... So we're done. A big thanks to Radium and Olga for coming out all the way from Sweden. She's got the kind of work ethic that we like. What did you think of her performance today?
I just want to see her drive her Volvo.
What kind of Volvo does she have?
Probably an S70R.
Ooh, yeah, I like the sound of that.
What kind of car do you drive?
VTEC.